This is the Logitech A50 X, the flagship headset that pro audio enthusiasts have been waiting for some time. Will the A50 X keep its legacy of audio excellence while pushing boundaries in this space? Let's dive in and learn more. So Astro A50 X has been announced, and today we're going to dive into the product page. We're going to go over the information on that particular page. Also, please make sure you pay attention to the section that talks about the actual unit itself, where certain things may affect your setup in the future. And let's dive into it right now. All right, let's dive into the Astro A50 X product page. Let's look at some details on this page. I wanted to share some information with you. All right, so Astro A50 X connects you to all of your game libraries from each of your systems at the touch of a button. With unprecedented breakthroughs in connectivity, audio, and wireless fidelity, A50 X plays a peak performance no matter what, how, and where you want to game, okay? So let's look over here. PlaySync 3 system switch between the Xbox, the PlayStation 5, and the PC all at once. Pro G Graphene audio drivers. Now, I thought these drivers were going to be 50 millimeters. These drivers are actually 40 millimeters. Breakthrough precision and clarity for that. Pro grade Lightspeed wireless plus Bluetooth dual device mixing, which is definitely a plus there. And next thing we have here is HDMI 2.1, 4K 120 hertz, superior 24-bit audio quality there. Okay, so a couple of notes that I made here. So PlaySync, a groundbreaking innovation in multi-system gaming. A50 X connects with Lightspeed wireless to 3 systems at once, which we touched on at the very top. Now, the other thing also here is when you look at the actual base station itself, optimized for the multi-system player who seeks the most seamless gaming experience. So we have here the satisfying click-in magnetic charging cradle. Make sure A50 X is always charged. I believe the amount of hours is 24 hours for the battery life, which I highlighted here. And also it says here, automatically connect your devices from up to 15 meters away. So this is the main overview according to this particular graphic here. And here you'll be dropping in from, let's see, A50 X connects directly to your Xbox Series X or S console via HDMI 2.1. Okay, for that. Now for the PlayStation, it says A50 directly to your PlayStation 5 console via HDMI 2.1 as well, unlocking 24-bit wireless audio, game, and chat mixing. Okay, and then for last but not least, the PC itself, it says A50 X connects directly to your PC or Mac via USB-C. Okay, it is very important. Just wanted to highlight those things there as well. So now the Graphene driver for me was introduced in the Pro X headset, which I do have, and they are absolutely amazing. You do hear things or pay attention to things that you didn't before because of the response time of the driver going back into place or the way it reacts, you know, in the actual unit. So this Pro G Graphene experience has been great. And if A50 X is going to be your first experience, you're going to be in for a treat as you check that out when it comes to the Graphene itself. So definitely look forward to that. So it says here, a breakthrough material for audio clarity, detail, and spatial and timing accuracy, which is absolutely 100%. I have experienced that. That's not a gimmicky thing, because I know like a lot of things that are introduced in certain products, they seem extremely gimmicky. The Graphene is not a gimmick. So if this is, I know, and just, you know, to highlight here, as we're looking at it here, this is going to be a big purchase for a lot of individuals as well. I am going to get mine for, you know, unboxing, you know, so shout outs to Logitech for that. So if you are considering this is going to be a big purchase, just know that I've been using Astro for the last couple of generations. I think this will be generation 5. And it is a premier headset. It is a premier headset. And this was before I started getting into the Logitech ecosystem, before becoming, you know, an affiliate, you know, and partner with them. It is a premium product. The A30 is great. which was recently revamped. The 40 is amazing, which I'm currently using right now. The 50, I have it on the base right now charging next to me over here. And the A50 X is not going to be any different in terms of quality and performance for a headset that is a premium product. So maximum battery life of 24 hours for that. And I really wanted to emphasize that because I know that, you know, when I talk on a podcast and we talk on different platforms, we get an opportunity to check out these products. And it's one thing to a product for a product to sell itself. It's another thing where, you know, certain things are introduced that are gimmicky, and I have not experienced that with the Logitech brand. I just wanted to mention that on record. Okay, so let's go over here. So we have broadcast quality Lightspeed mic, which is, I have experienced that. I can't really talk about how I've experienced that, but it does sound really good from a recipient of hearing it. It is really, really dope. So I'll say that. So high resolution 16-bit, 48 kilohertz Lightspeed. So look forward to that particular experience. That is pretty dope. As well, you can now control game chat mix on Xbox, PC, and even your PlayStation 5, which is awesome. And then also the Lightspeed and Bluetooth connectivity, which is pretty amazing as well. So now this part, you know, I kind of mentioned it at the top of the video. This part is going to be critical for a lot of individuals because of the fact that there is no opt-in, there's no opt-out, and there's no aux cable. So now you're going to have to figure out how you're going to do your setups a little bit differently, and whether or not they're going to introduce products that's going to allow that to make that easier for in the future. We don't know. Time will tell. But as of right now, what you have here is you have the Xbox USB and USB in. You have the PlayStation USB in. You have the PC USB-C, and you have an HDMI out, and that is all you have on the unit. That is it. That is all you have on the unit. So now you have to figure out exactly what your system, especially if you already have the A50 and you've been using the optical in, the optical out cable, you've been using the aux cable to maximize how you have your setups and stuff like that. So now you have to now you're gonna have to figure out what that's going to look like for you in the future, because you don't have those ports anymore on the device. Is that a make or break for some individuals? I don't know. Time will tell. But I just wanted to really emphasize that, and I'm just gonna say it again. So there's no opt-in, no opt-out cable here, so you can't use optical, and there's no aux option on this unit. Okay, so just bear in mind that going in, I just, you know, this video is going to be about, you know, A50 X, what you should know. I think you should know that going in to that particular experience. Okay, so over here it says 4K 120 hertz video quality pass-through, makes the most of the latest insane graphics with 40 gigabytes per second video straight to your TV and monitor, including auto low latency mode and variable refresh rate. Okay, so definitely wanted to point that out. And then also, so the current app, so I use Android. So on the app, what you're going to find is the option to do setups for the A30 and also the A50 X. So when I downloaded the app, those are the two options that I have for me. So in the future, I'm going to be able to do stuff with the A50 X because I don't have the unit yet, but I do have the A30 here, and I'm able to do setups, you know, on the actual app with this mobile app that they have available. Okay, so definitely download that app, see what they has. You could do presets, you know, full ranges of different setups. It is very intuitive, and the changes that you can make to the actual device, how it sounds, you know, if you want to hear more steps, less steps, and all the things that you can do in a device, I think it's going to be fantastic to see what you're going to come up with once you start messing with those settings in the future. Okay, so, and I think that's pretty much it. The last thing I want to mention, if you are going to check out this particular product, the A50X by Logitech, you can use my code andrewalliance and get 10% off. And I definitely want to mention that to you guys, so take advantage of that.